Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, sir, entrepreneur. Welcome. Great to have you here. If you're new, you'll notice there's a QR code, but if you are perhaps watching me on Instagram or other live feeds, well, you can go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. First of all, happy belated post Thanksgiving to all of you. If you have not caught my wishes before, and we'll get started here in just a second, but just want to say thank you. Whether you're here at 7:25 at night, 7:25 in the morning, 3 a.m., 3 p.m., 12 noon, 12 midnight, potato. Really grateful for you guys being here with me this evening. And let's get into our master topic, shall we? So we're talking all about embarking on a gratitude journey. And we are on series 2, means we're in the second year. Show 47, episode 7. This is like the wrap up of the whole week. So we're going to go through and talk about the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. And then we're going to summarize what we did before so you guys remember from the top of the list. So first thing when we talk about embarking on a gratitude journey is let's talk about for Thanksgiving doing some games like making hoop sticks. Now, making hoop sticks has been something that's been done for years and years and years and years. And so what it is you basically take a stick, you can take wood, you can take a piece of PVC, plastic pipe, etc. And then what you do is you take yarn or string or what have you, or wire, and you basically affix it to the end. And then you take the other end and you kind of tie it in a little coil. And then what you do is you take this and you just kind of throw it up and you try to get it to catch into the pipe. People will spend hours doing that. So that's one really cool thing you can do. Making hoop sticks is a great way to have fun. It's a great way to bond with your family and friends and have a good time. How about after you've had all that turkey and that delicious pie, that you do what we say in Italy, we call it passeggiata, or to take a walk. It's a great thing to do right after dinner. You can, go walk around the neighborhood, maybe see if anybody's putting any holiday decorations up, or just kind of noticing, what the neighborhood's like. But making that choice to take a walk with some people in your family, I think is a great way to start to close out the evening. All right. So taking a walk, again, is something that has been done for a long, long time, for many, many years back. And so, again, Italy did it. Many other places did it. And it was just a great way to naturally digest your food, a good way to maybe have some conversation and have some fun. And, of course, get some great exercise. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, when you get the exercise, you're actually going to sleep much better that night. So it's a good thing to do. Good practice to start doing. And so the next thing I want to talk about is maybe either that night or the next day, make a trip to the tree farm and pick out your tree for the next holiday coming up. Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is. People get trees for all different holidays now. And so when you go to a tree farm, a typical tree farm, you can, pick the tree that you want and they'll cut it down for you. But if you really go to an authentic tree farm, you actually go and find the tree back out in the woods. You cut it down. Okay. You bring all your own tools and then you bring that back to your car. You bale it so that it's, nice and, compact. And you put that on top of your roof and tie that down and you take it home and voila, you've got your tree. Now, sometimes you have to do some trimming or pruning on the tree because it might not, fit in your doors. So it's important to make sure that when you do put this in any type of a holster, that you have plenty of room, because once you cut those strings, the tree just kind of like takes over the whole living room or dining room or family room or whatever you have. And so why not make the choice right now, if you haven't done it already, why don't you host a Friendsgiving a day after, or even a few days after? A Friendsgiving is a great get together with friends where you have all kinds of different food, and you give thanks for all these great friends that are in your life for so many years. Are you going to have a Friendsgiving for people you've known for just a year or a Friendsgiving for people you've known for years? It's a great way to really show each other that you appreciate them in your life. So that is a really cool thing. And one of my favorite things to start doing, and I do it usually on Saturday or Sunday, is I start baking cookies. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I start to bake cookies. That's a lot of fun. Starting to bake cookies. You get all your ingredients. Typically, I'll go shopping like on the weekend. Get going either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, and just figure out what I need, and I start baking. And usually, it takes me around 20 hours. So it's a lot of fun to actually bake. And to do something that is really, really cool. And I know you might be saying, John, this sounds crazy, but you know what? It's not crazy. Because, doing these holiday things is, a great thing. Because when you do this, you get in the vibration of being uh, in a great state of mind. And other people start to notice that from you as well. So these are just some things you can do. As I was saying, you start baking cookies. You can host that Friendsgiving a day after. But let's go back and talk about the list in the very beginning, because maybe some of you missed out on the whole week. So first thing we said, there's actually 20 things that you should be doing this Thanksgiving week. 1, reflect before you get out of bed, preferably Thanksgiving Day and every day after, for all you have and all that is on its way to you. Unplug from technology the day of Thanksgiving, unless it's to take pictures or to talk with family or friends or video conference with your loved ones. That's great, but it shouldn't be the time when you're actually just texting aimlessly, or you're playing a video game, or you're chatting with strangers. That's not what should be done on the holidays. And nobody wants to go out to dinner with somebody who's always doing this text. Maybe you've been on a date before. It's like, excuse me, are you on a date with me, or are we hanging out, or are you like here with the phone? Like, who are you here with? Are you here to have lunch with me? Or are you here to have dinner with me? Or are you here to have dinner with the phone? Because if you're here to have dinner with the phone, then I'll leave. Remember, Thanksgiving is not solely about eating everything in sight. It's learning how to portion your Thanksgiving food on your plate. I said before that your meals should be about the inside palm of your hand. That's like the portion sizes. Remember to invite your guests to sign your table runner with like the invisible ink, and then later on you can either have somebody, they could monogram, or they could embroider, or they could paint over those spots, and then next time there's a Thanksgiving holiday, you can see all the people that were around your table, and it's a great thing to do. Watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. We talked about the fact that started around 1921, and it's evolved from only a handful of people to now being close to 8,000 people in the parade. 5,000 are volunteers, 3,000 are getting paid, and now they have close to 15 marching bands. That's a lot. Yeah. And 25 floats. Awful lot. How about enjoying some warm pumpkin pie, pecan pie, or apple topped with ice cream? Something about these flavors that get us into a mood, right? Easy does it, though, when it comes to desserts, in the dessert portions, because maybe you're going to feel like, well, I didn't have enough. Just have a small portion. You don't have to keep going back like 10 times. That's not going to be good. Craft time by making gratitude bracelets. That's a really good thing to do. You can take lanterns, you can take string, you can decorate things, you can put things on this stuff, and you can hand them out. They could be ankle bracelets, they can be let's say a regular let's say bracelet you put around your wrist. Help before you're asked. Now, we said this on Thanksgiving, but other times during the year, you should always offer to help before you're asked. Relax and enjoy your family and your friends. See, that's something a lot of people forget to do. They forget that this holiday's here and we need to not rush it because all this time is prepared. Or if we go out to dinner, we want to enjoy the meal, right? We don't want to rush through it. Relax and enjoy the family and the friends and all the people that have come from, far and near. Play a game or maybe football, right? That's always a great thing to do. Perhaps touch if you guys don't want to do, tackle football. Wrap up tasty leftovers for your family and friends, and let them enjoy that nights after. Because there's usually so much food when you get Thanksgiving dinner that there's so much that you can take it home. Dine al fresco, either Thanksgiving night or maybe one of the other days during the week before it gets too cold. Dine outside and enjoy that cool air a little bit and the stars. Make hoop sticks. So hoop sticks are pretty cool. I think I was telling you about that before. That's what we started with today. Make a hoop stick, right? Play that game. Take a walk. In Italy, they call it a passeggiata. Has great benefits, like we said. Can keep you healthy. Can have good conversation, and you're going to sleep better that night. Make a trip to the tree farm, whether it's a typical authentic tree farm where you go cut your own tree down, bale it, and bring it home, or it's one that you go somewhere and they cut it and they bale it and they put it on your car. Either way, it's great when you can go pick out the tree that you want and then get it all bundled up and take it home. Host a Friendsgiving a day after. That's when you can show your friends that you're really grateful for them and they can show you. And it's a great thing to do, especially the week of Thanksgiving or even before Thanksgiving. Start baking cookies. There's something about baking cookies that gets us in the holiday spirit. And I know that we hear about, Black Friday, which is what today is. We're all about the savings and the discounts, and I get it. But really, our holidays are about spending time with our loved ones, creating precious memories. That's what holidays are all about. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know who I am by now? Sure you do. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Do you know it has been an amazing privilege, a pleasure, and honor to be with you this fantastic entire Thanksgiving week. You know I have another great master topic coming up tomorrow, but I won't share that with you until tomorrow. I want you to sit back and I want you to recall right now all the things in your life that you're thankful for. And you can feel those in your heart because words don't mean anything, but when we feel them in our heart, they start to take on a life of their own. You see, the secret to manifesting is thinking, then feeling it, and it will manifest next. So think it, feel it, and it manifests. Those 3 steps. Think the thought, make sure it's coming from your heart, and then third, you manifest it. The reason most people don't manifest things is because they're so hung up on the details to, thinking about it, but they never get into the feeling mode. And that's why they oftentimes get frustrated. So I hope that this Thanksgiving was an amazing one for you, your family, and your friends. And I hope that this Thanksgiving brought you a little closer to everyone. Maybe it taught you that Thanksgiving is a time not only for us to sit around the table and eat, but also one where we can get to know each other better, where we can tell stories, listen to other people's stories, where we can know that the best part of our life is becoming grateful every single day, not just on Thanksgiving. Now, you might say, John, well, I don't have anything to be thankful for. Well, then take John's outfit of gratitude and make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you feel every letter. You feel every letter and things that you're thankful for in, yes, the time that you do this. You do it every night. You could do it every morning. Do it a couple times a day. Make it a gratitude ritual. I think that's really cool. You guys know I have my gratitude rock, and that's an amazing thing. But as we are starting to, wrap up Thanksgiving, as we're now into November 24th, and Black Friday's here, we want to try to appreciate the holiday and everything that it did for us. And I want to ask you something. What did you learn this Thanksgiving? If you didn't learn anything, then sit back and reflect. Because see, that's the most important part of a holiday, is to be able to learn something. Something you can share with other loved ones and friends, or something that you can just be able to help become a better version of yourself, because now you can see something from a different perspective. Definitely check out my latest article, which just published the other day on technology. I think you guys are really going to like this article. There was another one that published too, but the one I want you to read is the technology article. And that was all about something really, really cool. And that is unlocking technology to make your Thanksgiving outstanding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It has been an amazing privilege, a pleasure and honor to be with you this fantastic evening. I hope you will like, love, support the channel, comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates, share this out with everyone you know on social media. Go to that link, click on the PayPal link, and help keep our content free. Make the choice. Buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, or how about a scrumptious bowl of desserts? Either way, we're going to be grateful for those pennies and dollars. We'll invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational content. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I hope your Thanksgiving was a great one, and I hope that you were able to be grateful for just a few things in your life. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon.